Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a brand review of BH Cosmetics. BH Cosmetics has quickly become one of my favorite brands. I think the brand is so underrated. They are cruelty free, they are Leaping Bunny certified and they have a lot of vegan options. And they label it very clearly on their website which products are vegan and which are not. Their shade ranges are very good when it comes to foundations, concealers and that kind of stuff. Before getting into the products, I just quickly want to tell to you where I buy my BH Cosmetics products. So I buy straight from their website because they have huge sales all the time. The shipping can be quite much if you live outside of United States, but I still feel like with the sales they have, it's more affordable to order from their site than to order from Europe. But obviously if you order from United States you maybe have to pay taxes depending on the laws of your country. Here in Finland we have to pay taxes if the order total is over 22 euros. Let's start with eyeshadow palettes. I thought I might first talk about BH Cosmetics and Carli Bybel palettes. This original one is no longer available, so it doesn't make sense for me to talk about this that much. But as you can see, it is my all-time favorite palette, one of them at least. I have used it a lot. This is beautiful neutral eyeshadow palette and I think the quality is super high, especially the highlighters are so blinding. I think BH Cosmetics makes the best highlighters I have tried. The BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette is still available, so from these I'm going to show you swatches after I have talked about this one. I like this palette because this is so versatile. There is this top row which is like beautiful orange shades and there is that one pop of pink which is a stunning shade. Then there is this more like plummy row here and then there is this classic brown golden row. And also this is versatile when it comes to highlighters. Now obviously all of these highlighters will be not highlighters for everybody. There are some highlighters that I cannot pull off at all because they are too deep, but of course I can use them as eyeshadows. And if you have deep complexion, maybe you can use the lighter highlighters as eyeshadows as well. But what I love what Carli did with this palette is that she included everyone to this palette and that is so great. I just love Carli. I have talked about Carli very much and if you have been on my channel you know I love her. She's my all-time favorite YouTuber. The quality is super high. The mattes are very good, they are pigmented, they are creamy, they are very easy to work with mattes. With the shimmers I must say there is a couple that I don't think are that good quality. So this shadow here and this here, these lighter ones, I don't think they are that good. But the little bit deeper shimmers like these shades and this and also the gold, they are stunning metallic shimmers. So this one is something I would recommend to anyone who is more like neutral eyeshadow girl. If you wear only colors, maybe this is not for you. But then again, I feel like even though this is neutral palette, this is so versatile and this has the pops of color. Okay, so next I want to talk with you about these Eyeshadow 6 color eyeshadow palettes. These are super fun. They retail for $4.99 each and I don't think they are quite worth it because BH Cosmetics shadows are overall so affordable that you can get their bigger palette with $10 easily if it's on sale. So I really wouldn't recommend you to pay full price of these. I bought these because they were on sale. They were only $1 each and that was a steal. But what the idea of these palettes is that with these palettes you can try different other palettes, different formulations from them. So I think this is super fun idea. So I do have 4 of these and I'm going to talk each of them. First I'm gonna talk about this Neutral Eyes to Go 6 color eyeshadow palette. As you see, it's mainly neutrals, but there is one pop of pink. This is, I believe, from their bigger palette, 28 color neutral. I'm not sure. I will put the picture to the screen right now. So as you see in that palette, there is all pages and browns, but then there is one pop of pink, and the pop of pink is in this palette. So if you really don't need all of those pages but you want that pink, I would recommend you to get this instead. I have used this palette 2 times and I have used all of the shades. This pink I have used once in my lower lash line. I think it's pretty pink. 5 of these shades are more like satiny shades, but then this yellowish khaki beige is matte shadow. I do have here their Dual Effect Universal to Co 6 color eyeshadow palette, so it looks like this. It's very neutral. It has different type of neutral shades. I really like the color combination here. It has nice variety. However, these shades are not my personal favorite. And the reason is that these shadows are something that you can use either wet or dry. I feel with this one, I cannot get the color to be very intense on lid if I don't wet them. Now that I have tried this mini palette, I really wouldn't want to try their other shadows what are meant to be used wet or dry. Okay, so the next one is their 6th edition second grade to Co. It looks like this. So I believe this is from their 126th edition palette. I think the quality of these shadows is nice. However, I don't really like the colors. I think they are quite boring. There is like shimmery grays. Shimmery grays are something that are not my personal preference. If I'm going for shimmery cool toned look, I want to go with silver, but these are more like grays. I have one more of these 6 color eyeshadow palettes, so this is their Foil Eyes Cool to Go. And I believe this is from their Foiled Eyes Cool something. As you see, all of these colors are foiled and they are super cool toned. So there is a couple of silvers, there is one blue, and there is beautiful purple lilac sage. Today I'm wearing this in the middle of my lid. This is my favorite of all of these small palettes because I really didn't have those purples in my collection earlier. These are beautiful shimmery shadows. I prefer putting them on with either finger or just a little bit setting spray. Today I used just a tiny bit setting spray when I was putting this shade on. So there is one more eyeshadow palette to go and I'm wearing this today with that foiled lilac eyeshadow. So this is their Modern Matte. This is one of my favorite products from BH Cosmetics. I have fallen in love with it. These are so good matte shadows and there is so nice selection in this palette. It's perfect for somebody like me that wants to get to the color but don't really have those colors. And even if you are a beginner in makeup, I think this is something where you could find lot of different options, and I feel like mattes are something everybody wants to their collection. This is a place to start. There is a lot of browns, there is some peachy shades, there is pinks, there is blues. Maybe if I could change this palette just a little bit, I would change some of these browns here and make them a little bit more deep, because I feel there is many browns that are super similar and I feel like the deep brown is something that this palette lacks. But overall I think it's great palette. The quality is super good. They are creamy, they are blendable. Okay, so those were all of the eyeshadows I have so far from BH Cosmetics, and I don't feel like I need more right now. They all the time come out with interesting palettes and they look super beautiful, but I also want to use and buy eyeshadows from other brands. So let's move to the face products. I do have 2 of their highlighter palettes. So I do have their Blacklight and Spotlight highlighter palettes, and I can say immediately that these highlighters are the best I have ever used. Before trying this, the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop was my favorite Not anymore, because these are better. I must say that these are super blinding highlighters. So in case you don't like your highlighter to look wet and absolutely blinding, these are not for you, because these are intense. So these highlighter palettes retails for $16.99, but again, you can all the time get them on sale. I didn't pay full price. I think I paid about $10 each. If you think that one Becca highlighter is like almost $40 or what, very expensive. These are much more affordable and there is much more product. So this one is their Blacklight palette. If you are not into colorful highlighter, don't buy this. But if you maybe want to get into colorful highlighter, I definitely recommend this. I would much rather recommend you to get this one than a Moonchild Glow Kit or Aurora Glow Kit from Anastasia. I really do enjoy this. I am wearing one highlighter from this palette today. I have, by the way, used all of these highlighters at least once. So in this Blacklight palette there is this shade Electra. It is like a light yellow shade. It's maybe not the most easy shade for me to pull off, but I did really like how it looked like. And then there is this shade Laser. It is like a mint green shade. This one I hope that was a little bit more intense. It is beautiful. I think this mint green highlighter looks stunning on little bit tan skin, so definitely will be using that a lot when it's summer. Then there is shade Queen over here. So as you can see, it's very light blue shade, very intense. I did wear it together with this white shade here. Then there is this shade Strobe, and this is very white, blinding, icy silvery highlighter, and it's very similar to that one that is in BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. Beautiful shade. Maybe not something that everybody likes, but what I love about this shade is that some of these shades may be a little too deep for my skin now that I am pale, so I can lighten them up with this shade here. So I think it's very good addition to this palette. Then there is two of these pink shades, On Point and Illusion, and even though this one looks more purple and this one looks more pink, this On Point is actually more pink shade. And this Illusion, even though it looks like more pink, it is that very holographic. So it is very duochromatic highlighter, even though it looks pink on a pan here. On face it looks like very lilac holographic highlighter, and this one is what I'm wearing on my face today. I did put on top of that just a tiniest bit of this Strobe shade, what is the white shade. Beautiful palette, definitely recommend if you want to get to colorful highlighter. If you don't like colorful highlighter, if you like only highlighter that is more neutral, I recommend you buy this Spotlight Highlight Palette. These are the best highlighters I have ever used. What more can I say? I just mentioned this in my yesterday's video, which was the if I could pick only one tag. I love the color combination here. This is so super versatile. There is 6 shades here. This shade Ethereal looks like, it looks a little bit off for me, but it's beautiful. It's definitely a duochrome shade, so it has a very light base, but then there is a beautiful peach duochrome in it. This shade Dream here is something that I shared in my Instagram. This is a dupe for Champagne Pop, and this palette is vegan. Champagne Pop is not vegan, so I am just going to show them for you in pan. As you see, so similar, and now I'm going to show you swatches of this. Okay, then there is this shade Radiance, which is more deep shade. I think this is something that medium skin tone could pull off. For me, this is maybe too deep, even if I have a lot of tan, but I think this can be easily mixed in with some of these other shades. Then there is this shade Glow. It is a light yellowish golden shade. It is very light and I am now very light, and this is actually a beautiful highlighter on myself. Then there is shade Allure. It is like a rose goldy shade. This is definitely something that more medium skin tone can pull, but I believe that I can also wear it when I do have tan on. And then there is this shade Vivid. It is also this rose goldy shade, maybe a little bit more pinky than the Allure. I think this one is my most favorite product from BH Cosmetics. Like, if I could keep only one product from BH Cosmetics, I think I would keep this palette because it's so stunning. Then I do still have few lip products from them, so I'm going to talk about those. First is their waterproof lip liner. All of their lip liners are the same waterproof formula. I do have this in shade Rouge. This became my favorite lip liner in first use. I know right away if I love lip liner. I also know right away if I hate lip liner. If a lip liner is dry, I hate it. This one is very creamy, but what's special in this one is that once it dries, it stays on. It doesn't move anywhere. Similar formula to this is the Gosh Velvet Touch lip liner. That one is a little bit more expensive. It is more easily available here in Finland. However, the shade selection of the Gosh lip liner is not that good, and I feel they are quite inconsistent. There are some shades that are not that good. Obviously, I have tried only one shade of this. Okay, so if you thought that I love everything from BH Cosmetics and this is just all love, no, it's not. There is one product I absolutely hate from BH Cosmetics. It's their liquid lipstick. I have it in shade Icon. It is a beautiful shade. However, I will never ever again put it on my lips. So I do like liquid lipsticks, but I do not like ultra drying. There has been two liquid lipsticks that I cannot stand the formula because they are so dry. The first one was the Colourpop Ultra Matte lipstick, and the second one is this. They feel very similar for me on lips. Very drying, so uncomfortable. I just feel like I want to pull my lips off. With this one also, I think it was difficult to apply. I think it went on streaky. It was difficult to get even application. This is like a torture to my lips and I don't want that, so I will definitely not buy any more of those liquid lipsticks. Final product from BH Cosmetics I have is their Nude Rose Lip Gloss, and I have this on shade Pixie. This is a very light baby pink shade. Not definitely my type of shade, but I have worn it 2 times. Yesterday I did wear it with like a deeper brown golden halo eye, and I think it was good looking with that kind of deeper eye look, but most of the time I really don't think this kind of shades look so great on myself. I really like the formula of this one. So this one is very nice feeling on lips. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel sticky at all. If I do have lip gloss on, it doesn't really matter what lip gloss it is. It's still tiniest bit sticky. If I am outside and there is wind and my hair goes to my mouth, the hair will stick to the lip gloss. It doesn't matter. And also my hair does stick to this, but this doesn't feel sticky. Great, my battery died while I was talking about the last product, so I'm not sure what all I said, but I was talking about this Nude Rose lip gloss. So very nice lip gloss, in my opinion, feels very nice on lips. Usually my lip glosses are either very pigmented and creamy, or then they are like more sheer but shimmery. And I think this is like a hybrid between those. This definitely has some pigment, but it also has a beautiful shimmer, but it's not overly glittery. I really like this, and the packaging is beautiful. I'm definitely going to get a couple of more shades of this one. Okay, so those were all of my BH Cosmetics products. I really like this brand and I also want to try some more of their products. I would like to get maybe some of their blush palette and I definitely want to try their brush sets. They have some amazing vegan brush sets. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please tell me what is your favorite product from BH Cosmetics. Do you recommend for me something to try? Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye bye.